I do. With the head to hand, I do. Thank you for this too, I do. But you have a clue. Take it, but it's wow. You hang me out to dry. I can see you every night. Rain, I do. Now standing in your line, I do. Hope you have the time, I do. Pick up number 2, I do. Keep on stay with you. Take advantage while you hang me out to dry. I can see you every night. Free. I do. Number 2, I do. People, stay with you. Take advantage while you hear me out to dry. I can see you every night. I can see you every night.
Wait for it, because it gets better. Let's just get this out of the way.
I need an easy friend, head to hand. I fit this too, have a clue. They get it's wow. You hang me out to dry. I can see you every night. Rain, rain. Yeah, I never wish they got.
Oh, yes.
It's my name, yes. Yeah, long.
Even backwards, it sounds fucking awful.
I never wish they got.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! No, there's one more to go, people. There's one more to go. This is my favourite one without a shadow of a fucking doubt. Have it, people.
I need an easy friend. I do with the head to hand.
This one just creases me every time, man.
Fit this too. I do, but you have a clue. Take it, then it's wow. You hang me out.
Oh, it's just fucking painful, isn't it? The aesthetic like P just came out. It just, honestly, I can't without fucking giggling. Oh. Yeah, I can't get rid of the subtitles. I'm really sorry. I meant to look into that.
In your life, I do hope you have the time. I do pick up number 2. I
to make a really bad song listenable, right? Like I say, I'm guaranteed that the fucking bots are going to pick up on this and mute it, so enjoy it this time, because it's probably going to be the only time you get to see it. Cringe is, it's not even, it's worse than cringe. Dwayne, fuck's sake, Mark. I've been killing myself over this all since it fucking got, honestly, the original is hilarious, and then people just do this. The bassist is looking at him like, what are you doing, fella? And then the guitarist off to the right, I meant to point this out, but I'm just pissing myself too much. And the guitarist to the right is like, dude, what's going on? Apparently, he had a gig the night before and fucked his voice. Surely you would just like postpone the gig, wouldn't you? I would, anyway.
Keep on, take with you.
Don't worry, it's nearly over, people. It's nearly over, and we can get into some.
You hear me?
Danny says, just smoked a fat joint and now I feel sick. Yeah, absolutely. Trust me, it'll all be worth it. There's a point to this.
Every night. See you every night.
Yes. That was just fucking stunning. Thank you, Muddle of Pud, for giving us this wonderful opportunity to revisit your career. And anyway, so yeah, now this is how it should be done. Lassatilia.
Lovable Welsh rockers, Lassatilia.
I did say there was a reason, people. Sorry, it's real quiet. I told you the payoff was worth it, people. I'm sorry I can't get it any later. Lassatilia. I'm going to do a special on this. The album's not out yet, but he's given me access to the album, so I have all access files to his album, and we'll be doing a release as soon, doing a review on it as soon as it's out. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and let you listen to this. Say enough good things about this band. If I was still an indie kid, rock kid, I'd be such a fanboy over these guys. Lassatilia, please go and check them out. Matt Fry, yeah, good friend, does some 8-bit stuff as well, which we've showcased on the show. If you like this, pop over and check out his page, La Satilia, people, La Satilia. Listen to them. They're like a mix of a whole bunch of bands that you fucking loved back in the 90s. Aren't they? Just done really, really well. Happy with that. Anyway, let's move on to the actual show. You can mark that if you like, but it's a straight up 10 and through to the next round for me. Okay, this might be a bit loud. Okay, so first up is Pierrot on YouTube. YouTube's real fucking quiet tonight. No, that's not good on my speakers. I could have turned that up. I'm really sorry, people. Oh, that's my fault. I'm real pissed off about that. I'm really sorry, people. Hold on. Anywho, we now have the URL submitter, Johannes Voss. We have 67 people in the place. Booyah! Sebastian Roberts, Manuel, VK Collins, Abby Savage, Jimmy Scavenger, Jimmy, Reese Hughes. Who this? This is Pierrot Johannes Voss. I'm glad he's making videos. Nice little 303 line in there, Pierrot. Whoa, this is Mental Genocide. Yeah, Pierrot's been MIA for the past 5 weeks, and apparently he can't join us live tonight because he's got to be at work. But yeah, he's been MIA for 5 weeks because he's had no internet at his place. Usually his stuff is crazy. Again, videos really help sell shit, right? Yeah, this is more of what I expect from Pierrot. There's some lovely acid in there as well, Sebastian. Lovely breakcore. Just like my next, mate, no problem. I'm shit with names and shit, so. Taruma's in the place, he says 10 plus. Bit erratic, Pierrot, but that's you know, that's where you were going with it, so I'm happy. John Connor's in the building. How's it going, my man?
Select a sound. Select a sound.
Oh, I wanted you to break it out a bit, Pierrot. Give it some space to breathe. Martin Nugent, whose track is up next, says fucking awesome, so you're going up against this, mate. This man says, Mark, I thought you didn't like the Apex Twin style. It depends on how it's done. Like, this is a bit erratic for me, but it's still touching a 9. And like I say, if you'd have put that dubby break in there and brought that in a bit more, that would really appeal to me. Oh, Matt Frobe's in the building. So safe, cheers for playing our new track, man. Loving the hectic headfuck vibe. Yeah, I want to get messed up and bounce back to this. Absolutely. Dimas says, wow. Yeah, it's Pierrot. Back to his normal good stuff, which is excellent. Oh, Pierrot. Yeah, touching a 9, fella. Touching a 9. Do love a bit of breakcore to open up the show. Everybody else seemed to love it. Not getting. Oh, Oliver Gould is in the place. How's it going, my man? Big 10 from Sebastian. Okay, so this is gonna be loud, I reckon. Anyway, after my ridiculous intro, welcome to the 9th shout out. Oh, tell me I said it was a 9th on that. Yeah, anyway, the 9th shout out of 2020, part 1. Join me tonight, this evening, as we wander through some tunes you may never have heard before from artists you probably don't know. You can read. Oh yes, Martin Nugent. There we go. Now we're in the groove. Jacob DeBecky says, yeah, scores for the last one. Matt Rogers, 8.9. Emmanuel, 9.8. Loved it. Yeah, it was very good. Bit hectic. Carl Hinsley, 8.5 easy. says, you're going to dig my tune. I've got lined up for you, Mark. If you gave that a 9. I like Pierrot a lot as though, so maybe my score is a touch biased for him. It was nice to see him back in the building. Oi, oi, John Connor. Oh, he's built this as drum and bass. Is this a break here, I suppose? Oliver Gould is marketing corns. Like it. Sweet corn? No, just corn. Not sure it's drum and bass though. I get why you put it in the drum and bass category. It sounds more like breaks to me, which I like. Lindsay Mumford is in the place. Lindsay, promised. I don't even have a dog or a cat this evening. Pudge is not talking to me. Quarantine. It looks like Abby and Dirty Clyde are having a wonderful conversation because Abby says to Clyde, well, if you take it up the arse. I missed what the other bit was, so nice to see we're all getting on in the chat. Yeah, it's a smooth 8 so far, but it's definitely not drum and bass, man. It's more in the break part. It's good. Yeah, this is, Sebastian agrees with me, this is fully breakbeat. And Lindsay again is making genres up as we go along. Drum and house. I like it, Linz. Come here. Yeah, smooth 8, I'm gonna give it a smooth 8, I like it, but it's defo not drum and bass. It's in the breaks category and we like it. Afrofuturism, a great name. The Drake equation. I've heard this a lot recently. What's the Drake equation, people? I stay off the internet mostly. What's the Drake equation? So just giving up constructive criticism. Chord stab gets annoying. Siren 2, more modulation, welcome. Yeah, it's a good track, like I say. 8, I'm trying to give it an 8, like it. Lounge-ish 909. Again, Sebastian with the too slow to be drum and bass, absolutely. Daniel Baphomet is in the place, how's it going, my man? Okay, I think we've gotten a good feel of that one, we can move on. Track number 3 is Love, Light and Power. This person can be very, very vocal in the group. I'm sure it's Love, Light and Power. Is it Love, Light and Power? Might be, anyway. Looks like we've got a fully live jam here. He's nice and loud too. Lots of Electron kit, Digitac. Might be an A4 Virus. Octatrack maybe, I don't know what the thing is in the middle. Oh, that new thing that they've released. No, I don't know what that is. Anyway, enjoy. Yeah, Sebastian, definitely. If you added more amens, then I'd be interested too. And that's what you kind of expect when someone puts up something up as drum and bass, I think. Touch faster as well, maybe. If we are having... problems with... Let's just chuck my ugly mug up there. If we got thingy problems going on. Matt Rogers gave 10 cats to the last one. Span says Big Luke vibrate. Just feel like the polish. Yeah, I never really like that kind of thing. It's like intelligent techno. It's okay for a little while, but it just kind of flows. Hazy. Well, nobody has moaned about the sound, so I'm guessing the sound is all good this evening. Sebastian says, ooh, and that noise for a track. It's created on Electron Kit, and Electron Kit is marvellous. I had the A4 for a little while, but the way you set it up and the way you have to set it up, it's like I might just as well go into Ableton. I can see it better, you know? Personal preference. Don't get me wrong, I like it. Very, very well done. Very, very good for being live. I think I'm probably going to give this one a straight 8 as well. It's simply personal preference. Touch slow and a bit too interesting techno for me. Is that progressive? Oliver Cutts is in the place. How's it going, my man? We should have seen you last week at fucking... Or this week? Last week at fucking... Super Booth. And I should be on a plane to LA tomorrow. Thanks, coronavirus. Serge says, sounds crispy, pretty Swedish. I agree with you, fella. Kerry Hunter's in the building. How's it going? VK Collins says, sounds bang on, mate. Yeah, it's beautifully done. It's really, really nicely done. And the Electron kit, the noises that they make are absolutely stunning. Really, really stunning. Is it that Berlin school sound? Maybe it's that sort of sound that he's going for. But yeah, it's spot on and he's doing really, really well. It's just not my kind of thing. I'm sure I gave it a straight 8. So it says lunchtime techno 8. See, 8's across the board. People are agreeing with me. Cheesy, progressive, acid techno. Kind of, but there's no acid line to it. Jane's like, alright. I lie, there it is. I think I'm being a bit unfair just because I don't like the style. But surely you've got to draw a line in the sand somewhere, right? Yes, Dominic, the beginning of the Puddle of Mud, I am loving that. Oh my god. Yeah, Serge. There you go. It's a 6-minute long track, so he's building it nicely. Mario agrees, 8 cats. Jacob agrees, 8 cats as well. Good levels for a live track. Yeah, well, it's not got too many frequencies going on that are going to interfere with each other. It's a very simple track. Sick tea, by the way, says Joey. Thank you very much. I am Luke Skywalker for the evening with pigtails. Colin says 10 out of 10 for this one. See if you like it. You like it, right? So there's about 4 minutes for that. Let's give him... Although I didn't particularly... It wasn't my style 110%. I absolutely loved what you did with it and where you went with it. It was a nice little journey. Well done, fella. Love, light and power. Miles the Wolf, who's joined the conversation about 5 minutes ago, has just popped up. Hey, David Blackhall is in. This was hilarious. He sent me a message at 7:30 at night and said, is the URL shout out up? No, when does the URL shout out go up? 7.5 hours ago, fella. Acid Wave. Mr. Nobody. Who is this? Oh, Miles. Who's he saying about this? Nothing. 1 minute and 53 long. Sebastian wants all of his gear. Yeah, I don't blame you. Alright, Black's in the building. Acid Wave. David Blackwell, yes, swanker. Profuse swanker as well. A little bit of a troll, I don't know if anybody's noticed. Is this you, just you and nobody but you? Where did this come from? That was freakish. Sebastian says when you try and make acid techno on Xanax. That's exactly how it felt. That is exactly how it felt. Interesting, very interesting. Oh, it looks like we've popped into Leaf's track. Here's Leaf's track, whilst we chat about what Miles is. Yeah, Joey says, love the medieval polyphonic vibe. It was weird. VK Collins says, lush. This is nice and chilled 8.5. My God. Miles. Acid. See, people are giving it 9s. 8 from Genocide and 8 from Jane. Jesus Christ. Like, you can never predict it, you know. To me, it was okay. But, like, I don't know when I'd listen to it or if I'd use it in a set. Not what I expected at all, Miles. Felt sad. Is it totally you, mate? Yeah, I mean, it totally does feel like the bottom end of an acid trip. 110%. Christ is back. Joyce says, find the stream first time. We're always here from the Pierrot page, 7:30 every Tuesday. Nice and spaced out, Leaf. I believe this is Leaf on your own. I'm waiting for Miles to get back to me. Dan Crowley's in the building, evening all. Paulie Kennedy just joined up. David Blackwell, if you're listening to that on a come down, I believe we're talking about Miles's tune then. Your come down might be pretty heavy. Genocide says this has me moving, that's what Leaf does. And it's nice and spaced out, he's not giving it all to us. 4-minute track, we've got what looks like a break, it's not a sausage. We all know who Leaf is, but there you go, there's his SoundCloud page. Marius, I believe the acid lines came from TD303s, and there's probably a SH101 or 2 in there somewhere. Mars says, what's up? Mars, was that totally you? Nobody else involved in making that tune? Because usually you write much, much more happier tunes. Just feeling a bit relentless, Leaf. Blackwell, we do know you entirely. And he's given Leaf an 8.5. Just me, Mars, again. I'm sad that you were in that state, but that's a great piece of art. Dominic says, sadly I can hardly hear the kick. It is there, it is in the background. Simon says, yeah, need more kick and rim shot is pissing me off a bit loud, dry. So what we're saying is, he's got a great track, and if he tweaks it just a tiny little bit, it'll be impressive. Love it. Wooly Kennedy said, evening all, how's it going? I agree, it does sound a touch dry. The whole track does sound a touch dry, like there's not too many effects going on anything. It's gelled well together, bouncy, nice, good, 8 minutes long. I'm going to give 8 minutes long. Good 4 minutes long, I'm going to give it an 8. Again, Sebastian says, kick. People are saying the kick needs work, Leaf. I was kind of happy with it. Strange, how times change, eh? Anyway, Klaus Wassog's up next, who is back. Manuel says the break could definitely be a bit more. Yeah, it's something that Leaf needs to work on. He's been working with, is it Johnny T? Yeah, Johnny T for a little while now. And Johnny T is very, very good at spacing his tracks out, and I think that's the trade-off. Leaf's giving it and Johnny T is bringing it back a little bit. But again, we're all in fucking lockdown, you know? Anyway, still a very good track, Leaf. Like it a lot. This is nice. Oh, Cameron. Oh, Klaus Wassog. Oh, yeah. Nice techno. Mars says, liking this one already? Yeah, it sounds really, really good. Crisp, all in place. I love my stabs. Give it a minute, Justin. We've only just got into it. We're only a minute in. It's a good 4 minute long. said this last week, I probably said it the week before, it's really, really nice that I give you people a little bit more time for your tracks to breathe. Oliver Antonio's in the building. Dominic says, nice groove, lovely pad. Yeah, pads might be a bit loud. And he said the same thing. Lovely pad, maybe a bit too loud. Genocide says, building nicely. And RNX says, they are lovely. Matt Rogers has given it a 9, who is flying at the moment. Matt Rogers is absolutely flying. I'm pretty sure he's got a track in here somewhere. Tyrone was giving us a big 909. I'm not going to push it quite to a 909. It's nice. It's very, very good. It's about an 8.5. Nice techno, like people say, building and stuff. It's a bit slow for me. But very, very good. More control over that. Darren says I could get lost in this one. Yes, it's like whereas Leaf's track was very upfront all the time. This one is, you know, nice and bare and pulling you into it. It's a very nice synth line. Doing everything that it needs to do when it needs to do it. Yes, Jim has sent an exclusive. Let's get a couple more tracks down and we'll get Jim's track on the go. I'm sure I put it somewhere. Very cool. Yeah, it does what it does really, really well. We've gone through 4 minutes of it. It doesn't feel like 4 minutes of it. It's a good track. Manuel says more cowbell. Yeah, Colin, imagine this being played in big clubs. Yeah, absolutely. 9.5 from you and an 8.5 from Genocide. Pauline Kennedy says maybe a bit more delay. I don't know, I thought I had everything. Again, it's still not my thing, but it's, you know, very respectable 8.5. Everything's in its place where it needs to be. It's really, really nice. Okay, oh yeah, baby! The first 20 tracks in this thread are killer. Jacob DeBecky up next. What craziness are we going to get from Jacob tonight?
What's up, guys? It's CG Kid. I'm going to share with you what Salvia was like.
Right, that track's getting fucking lovely scores. Mike gave it an 11. Oh, yes! Take a picture of yourself and send it in to us. I'm watching the URL. I'll do mine in a minute.
Taking a journey to Sally's face was by far the most terrifying experience of my life.
Don't worry, giving a 9. I think that might be for the last track, not sure though. And Jim Scavenger says yes already. It sounded a bit empty, but I think that's because I had to turn it down in the studio. It's 2 minutes, I'm going to put my head in the basement.
By far the most terrifying experience of my life.
No, I'm going to stick with my original. It's saying... I think you deliberately kept the drums really far back.
Taking a journey.
What the fuck are you using for the 303 though, Jacob? That is beautiful.
I smoked
Grimly late as
salvia,
usual.
and I remember looking around and immediately feeling that dissociating effects start to consume me.
Never know what you're gonna get with Jacob. Did not expect this at all.
Consume me. Start to consume me.
Oh, salvia space. Yeah, that kind of.
Very much so, like, fuck my head up. Fuck my head up. Fuck my head up. Fuck my head up.
Genocide, yes, this is indeed the place where we play your track for £30 while winding up and talking absolute chai.
Oh my god.
I mean, it is, in essence.
Oh my god.
But we're a lot nicer to each other.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Aren't we? Jacob, this is a weird one, fella.
Zap.
Crystal Wells is in the building.
Zap.
Oliver Kitten says, I like this one, I give it an
And
8.5.
after that zap, I remember being in, it looked like Star Wars.
It sounds like Blade. You robbed the sample from somewhere, Jacob, or did you make this? Jake's loving this.
About time, I forgot about perception, space matter, I forgot everything that I ever knew. I was no longer human. No longer
I
human.
need to see more from that kid jump, Jacob, but I think you've purposely done that.
No longer human.
Are you in the chat? I'm sure I've seen your name. Alright, X says that's a salvia journey for you. You're not
I
fucking
remember being in
wrong.
this Coliseum.
Genocide says this is banging and gives it a 9.
Confused, even like I wasn't necessarily having a body, but I was
Sounds
kind of
like drunk here.
floor and I had eyes coming out of it.
Like some mouse slipped
And
in
then I
time.
remember like the most easy to remember part was slapping and slamming, and I remember coming in all
BK
directions.
says,
Like I was
oh my god, the build on there. Graham Lee 9 plus. Oh my god, 10 plus from Atari. Mike Rogers says winner.
I didn't know I was human. I didn't know I was human. And then I saw myself unraveling against the wall.
The anxiety in this track for me is like 11.
Coming in, and I was just unraveling really rapidly against this wall, and it was like slam, slam, slam. It was like metal on metal contact.
3 out of 10.
Extremely disorienting and unpleasant. And when I finally unraveled, that was this yellow mat on the wall, and it had what looked like like this weird bug head coming out the front of it.
Feel it with the leg, the
It was
anxiety.
very flattened, and it had like, the two eyes
Moira's
coming out
liking
on the
this.
side.
You created a K-hole, Jacob. Literally.
And I was just like, that's not right. There was this thing, and like kind of screamed for help, and when I yelled, it was like I was
You waited so long to give us that,
kind
man.
of like those dreams that are really terrified and you don't really have, and nothing comes out. That's exactly
Alright,
what
next says
happened.
this is wicked. David Johnson has just joined us. Chris giving it a 9.
That's exactly what happened.
See, Sebastian Roberts, we are on the same level tonight. Ever wanted to know what schizophrenia sounds like?
And yeah, I started to go into the memory.
I have no idea where the sample's from.
And I started to go into being like pulled apart and disassembled, and being all those things, and being on the assembly line with the conveyor belts, like the whole process. That
I have never done salvia, so I sold it at Glastonbury one year and a bunch of fake highs.
Like forever, and I
Really
cannot
bad.
emphasize that enough. The scariest thing about the salvia breakthrough experience for me was there was no beginning or end. It's like I've always been this mad, I always will be this mad, and that's it until I'm demolished or whatever. And it's like you can't challenge it. There's nobody that could challenge it. It's like right now, if I were to tell you you're not human, you're a cup.
Wow.
I'd buy that for $1.
Jacob, you sliced up a slice of anxiety and forced it down my throat. Oof. You're getting epic scores in the threat. I'm going to move on just because I'm a little bit shell-shocked right now. Jacob, I don't know where to score your track. Come on, camera. Click back. This is annoying me. Yeah, Jacob. Ooh. Oh, Cloud Lane. Is it Cloud Lane? What's going on here? Oh, Matt Rogers. Very quiet, people. Oh, hey, we're all named in this. Oh, it's fucked now. I can't get it up any louder. Of the last track, started 5 minutes in apparently. There we go, 5 minutes in. Of the last track, Sebastian Robert says, who else feels like they've been violated? I also feel like I'm now walking the walk of shame, you naughty boy. Yeah, that was bonkers track. Oh, I can get it later for you. This is indeed the Lost Preacher, Linz, yes. Paulie Kennedy said, needs a mix like, but the vibe on this is 8 farting dogs. I kind of agree. It's a bit epic, and the kick drum sounds off. Like it's slightly slower than the rhythm. Sebastian Roberts again with a great comment. I feel like the producer of Stranger Things has taken acid and produced the track. Yeah, absolutely. This one's way out there. It's not my favourite of yours, Matt. It's too trancey, my man. Jen, I agree with you. It sounds like it's lacking in low frequency as well, but that might be the YouTube upload. You know, again, if you can, try and get a SoundCloud to it. Paulie Kennedy says everything seems to be happening in the same band. Matt says, yeah, it's meant to be. It's not meant to be too bass heavy. Happy Dumb Text here says, I'm on wife's account. I've been put in Facebook prison. Classic. I'm not surprised, mate. It's not for me. I think the rhythm is a little bit drunk compared to the kick drum, and it's just too epic. Dominic says, needs a mix down to be honest, but nice concept overall. Yeah, not for me that one, Matt. Like I say, your production skills are getting better and better, but we're not always going to pull gold out of our asses, are we? Sebastian Roberts up next. Who has been putting in some very Lucifer, Hard Side. Looking forward to this. Lindsay says, agreed on the middle clustering, but it's rather anthemic. What a great word. Just turn that down a bit. Yeah, it's a little bit too anthemic for me. It's a flappy kick drum, Lucifer. Amy says it sounds like the Dance Dance Revolution game, so thumbs up from Amy. Smudge wants to hear that melody on a piano. And Genocide says could be better, really good with could be really good with better mixing. Absolutely. Not so keen on the flappy kick. Sebastian says, honestly, the 7 minutes is worth it. Well, let's let the viewers decide on that one. Robert says, something big could be coming. We all know what Sebastian is capable of. A couple of tracks that he's put in on the last one, but the previous two have been bonkers. David Blackwell says, yes, Sebastian Roberts. Yeah, you got my attention. I'm calling this hard trance. Duncan says tasty elements are there, and I fucking agree with you. Let's give him some of that halfway through. We like these elements, Sebastian. Serge, you might be right. He says, so in the end, it's Lucifer who created the God particle. You may be quite right, fella. You might be quite right. Looks like Dominic's giving some advice here. What does he say? He says, try to start a track with the loudest signal. Most of the time it is the kick drum in our genre of music. And then you always try to fit the additional sounds for your kick. Always cut your signal track with the EQs so you've got more room for the kick. Yeah, absolutely. Which is exactly what Warren Dancy has been teaching me to do. And you can see most of my things over here are turned down. The bass turned down just to give the bass drum and the bass synth from SCAT enough space to be able to fucking do. This is fat. This is fat. It's got nice movement to it, Sebastian. It moves well. Paydam Text Wife says 8.5. I knew my kind of mum was going to like this. Fat 10 from Lucifer. We've used the stabs really well. David Johnson, that bass drum was better. Cool now. I like the small sudden sounds. Nice work. And not cluttered with sounds that cover or hide each other. Absolutely. Which is what I'm guilty of a hell of a lot, man. Chris says driving vibe feels like it's leading to absolute chaos. I hope so. He's done well so far. Now we're in the land side. Manuel says classic stuff. Genocide's loving it. Duncan Mabry's giving it a 10. My God. Sebastian Roberts, honestly, your production skills are great. Joris says looking forward to the break. Yeah, I know what you mean. I might have done away with this part and not made it 7 minutes long, but it's a side track and that's what they do, right? RNX says some sexy sounds going on there, and I happen to agree with him. It's done really, really well. Yeah, I may have been tempted to do away with this part. It sounds like filler. But it's the genre and I understand it. Amy says it's better than a horse eating a chicken. That was a well funny video. Oh, Jim. Yeah, we'll do Jim's track next. Coming up to an hour. Sounds good. track is what it is. And that's exactly what you want when you're on the dance floor and you're tripping off your nut. Not any of us do drugs, of course. Yeah, I stand by my statement. I probably would have got rid of this part. Come in a bit harder here as well. But solid 8. 2020, make a wish, everybody! It's actually 2021, mate. Damn it. Chris put it perfectly. It's well laid out, so many sounds but not crowded. Absolutely, all in their right place, doing what they need to do. It's a really, really good track. You got a good 6 minutes of it played, Sebastian. So doing well. Everybody seemed to. Oh, I did say the first 20 in this thread were a bit fucking special, right? Moving on, Sebastian Lucifer, great track. If you like what he does, check out his SoundCloud because his tracks are fucking booming. Okay, now we've got another big hitter in the world of the URL. It's a loud track, Serge. I've just had to fucking alter it here. Serge, enter the kick drum challenge, please.
that for $1.
Jesus fucking Christ. Surge, that track had everything in spadefuls, mate. That's topped my track for you above Pink Panzer, man. That was fucking stunning. I'm not even going to put a number to that, mate. That was beautiful. Sexy, grinding, dirty. Oh, Surge, just fucking... I'm not even going to read any of the comments out because there's nothing under a 9 and they are all absolutely somebody said moist. Moist is a fucking understatement. So if you do not know who Demanta is, jump over to his fucking profile on SoundCloud right now because that has just broken the fucking mold. Serge, that was fucking epic. Thank you so much for putting that in.
That's good chowder.
Serge, sell that track is going to make you... I can't say enough good things about that. Let's move on. Oh, you got big shoes to fill, fella. Serge, that was stunning. Jacob, I can't pick a favourite producer out of the URL simply because there's too many different styles. You all produce different areas of music, which is fucking brilliant. Oh, ambient. I suppose that's a good thing after Serge's track. Honestly, Serge. Literally, I want to quit making music now. That was beautiful. And this track couldn't have come at a more appropriate or inappropriate time, depending on how you want to look at things. Atari says this is nice, and Jacob says we need it now. Yeah, absolutely. Jim Prendergast, nice intro after the last track. Absolutely. Again, music's all about time and place, right? You know, you put those two tracks in an album together, it works. You know, you've got the jigsaw piece for two track albums. Mars says, don't quit, get on this level, bro. Yeah, absolutely. That was next level shit, Serge. And you created all that on a fucking iPad. Just unbelievable. Okay, so as soon as we're hitting a little bit of a low spot in the show, if you like what we do, I only ask you to do this twice in a show. If you like what we do, give us a share. Give the stream a share somewhere. We're in the hour mark, which is where we lose a couple of people, and that's fine because I all understand you got shit to do. But make this stream available to other people who might want to watch it. And now's a good time to do that, as we just had a mental reset on the tracks, I suppose. Okay, 5 minute long ambient time. Lisa says, so beautiful, dark and smooth. Tiny Bites is in the building. RNX, I don't think a slap on the chin is going to come from this one. Oh my lord, Jane says I'm watching this on my iPod screen. No way, I didn't even think they existed anymore. Because both my phone and my laptop broke. That's dedication, man. That is dedication, and we thank you for your dedication. How the hell you're going to share from an iPod screen, I've got no idea. See, Jacob surprising me again. In the ambient genre, it's very good, dark and soulful. Tiny White says, boom. Oh, and I have a cat. No, just on strokes. Okay. Joe says, calm after the storm, appropriate tune. Yeah, absolutely. Just to bring our ears back to normal, you know. Well, yeah. An amuse-bouche for the ears. What's air in French? You know you want to. Let's not get too comfortable though, eh? Thank you very much, Chris, who's just shared the post. Yancy's giving this a 909. RNX says, would be lovely mind. Big, thick, hard kick, gabba kick. Yeah, I agree. Not going to happen on this one. If you like ambient, said, is nice. It's not my tang. I don't think I should mark ambient. Or is that me just trying to get out of it? I mean, it's done well. It's just not my tang. Manuel sounds like needle dust noise in the rain. Yes, touch 2 ambient for me. Not too sure when I you know. So I'm going to abstain from marking it because ambient's not my thing. But are people liking it? Yes. David Johnson's giving it an 8. Manuel gave it a 9. Terry Oxford's joined the party. How's it going, my man? Okay, who is up? Oh, we are, again, we've just finished the first 10 tracks. We are on course, and you are in for a treat. Dwayne White, Enigmatics. Here we go. Dwayne's got fucking amazing production style. In fact, he's got a download of like 65 tunes. Tap him up for that. It's getting good scores, man. Jim gave it a 10. I'm not surprised you like it, Jim. You like music. Chris gave it an 8. Genocide gave it an 8. RNX gave it an 8. Ricky O'Shea says new music. You know it. I wouldn't be surprised if this is hot off the press as well. He's probably only made this like 2-3 days ago. RNX says this will be fucking not. You know it well, and there's bass faces all over the place, and are you surprised? Oh no, don't go happy hardcore. Jane says orgasm. David Johnson's giving it an 8, and so is David Blackhall. Social says Soundscape just before, that was sweet, 9. See, it wasn't really my thing, but people really liked it. Oh, Jacob, I'm not reading that comment out, but I agree. Mars says fat, and David Blackhall, who is DJ Drago, says this is off the hook. Lindsay Mumford says yes, I need this. Imagine if you were here, honey. Imagine the enthusiasm that would be popping out of you. 9.5 from Mars the Wolf. Hey, it's a straight 9 from me. Has a sinister kind of like Batman chasey type feel to it for me. I don't know. Terox, we've given it a 10. Jacob DeBecky says 9. Paulie Kennedy says yes. Jumping 9 from Genocide. URL delivers as usual. Thank you very much, Jacob. Joris says a tight 9, and I agree. Don't give it a flat 9. I'm sure I gave it a flat 9. Strange arrangement, says Manuel. I don't think so. Well, personally, I didn't. Dwayne White says this is a free download. Get on that, people. Yes, Dwayne. Yeah, if I didn't give you a 9 before, I'm giving you a 9 now. And you came back in beautifully. Just made that noise so much more interesting. High pitch, a little bit BK College lush, yeah. Honestly, great in your production. Sebastian Roberts giving it a 10 out of 10. Yeah. Jacob says I would dance mosh pit to this as well. I can hear some guitars somewhere in there, and this is a live bandy type sort of situation. Chris says 9.9, naughty bass stabs, presence made no. Yeah, fuck it, I'm going to give you a 909, Dwayne, on this one. Stunning work, my man, stunning work. Everything was, like, as Lindsay would say, it's perfectly predictable. Nothing wrong with being perfectly predictable. In fact, there's something absolutely right with being perfectly predictable. Because that's what people people want on the dance floor. They don't want to be thrown around the place and it's like, oh, so we're up now. Oh, what the fuck's this? We're in a break? And this break's going on for too long? None of that with that. Absolutely spot on. Okay, so so from one end of the spectrum to the other, Atari Yuma coming up next. If you like what Dwayne does, Enigmatics over on, I'm sure he's got a SoundCloud, YouTube, Facebook. He's got a YouTube, a Facebook page. We like to party, P, I think it's -A-R, you get the idea. And that's his group. So, again, we're going from extremes tonight. Terry says, can we have a rewind? Dwayne says, thank you guys, no problem. I think, honestly, Dwayne, absolutely beautiful track. Drum and bass is not really my thing, but you did exactly what you needed to do with that one. You took the crowd where it needed to go, when it needed to go there, and yeah. Again, we're in the ambient section. Don't do too good with the ambient section. So it says, what spectrum? I'm not too sure what spectrum. Honestly, if I didn't say it 4 words ago, gone. Party Atari says, this has a thorough edit, it's an old tune of yours. Every time the ambient track is on, I like to speak. It's because I get them, and I know what they're for, and their appeal. They just, unless I can't sleep because the ecstasy is, taking control, or the acid is still fucking raging, I'm not really going to be listening to this kind of stuff. And seeing as I don't really do chemical drugs anymore, I'm not too sure, Nate. So it says the spectrum is Atari versus Enigmatics. Spectrum would be from maliciously polished, totally unprepared. Yeah, absolutely. Paulie Kennedy says depressing. Again, it's a noodle from Atari. Atari, I want those elements to be bigger. We've said this a lot. It's a noodle. I'm not going to bark a noodle. If you want to bark a noodle, you can. It's interesting, for like the backing for a film somewhere. Then yeah, I can see that, but I don't know when I'd listen to it. Is the problem on that one? Anyway, Sour Alien coming up next. This is usually breakbeat madness, so let's see what comes out. Atari singing, I wouldn't be surprised. Apparently it reminds Lindsay Mumford of Burial. Yes. RNX gave it an 8 for him, nice sound. Simon Lewis gave it a 7, Terry gave it a 3. Why am I not surprised, Terry? Why am I not surprised? Apparently, yes, Atari sang. I don't know if you've checked out any of Atari's live streams or videos and stuff, but yeah, he's got a vocoder there and he's singing away. You've got something, Atari. You just need to take it to the next level, At the moment, it's really ambient. Again, Tim Jenkins, a Sour Alien. Joris gave Atari an 8. Search says, try an in-your-face beat like this. I like the Sour Alien's work. He does some good work. Are we in the breakbeat category, or are we touching drum and bass on this one? Yes, Tim. Good track, my man. I can't remember what I gave it, but I'm sure I gave it a score. I think I should up it to a 9 if I didn't put a 9 on it. Great track. Everybody is loving. Oh, DJ Dryby, you are up next, mate. Oh, no, that one. Bit of a long intro. It's well quiet. Yeah, it's well quiet. This is as loud as I can get it, people. Jacob thought the clapping was part of the track. No, the clapping's me. We've got... Ooh. Hey! Yeah, or the slow clap. This one needs a master fella. Pip Johnson's joined the party, who had some acting success in Star Trek Discovery, we see. Or I find out today. Check it out, he plays Spock in Discovery. Unfair to master it, mark it down because of the mastering. Yes, Pip, you did. Go and check out the Unsigned Review Live playlist. I tagged a photo of you. You literally are Spock in Star Trek Discovery. Go and check it out. And apparently somebody says you look like one of the Romulans from Picard, but I haven't watched Picard yet. When I do, I'll let you know if you're in that as well. Oh, apparently it's made on an EMX1 and a Chaos Pad, so it's one box, that blue box, and one of these, one Chaos Pad. Nice groove. I'd really like to hear it lifted. I think I'm with you on this one, David Johnson. 7. I don't like that phone noise, and it's getting a bit long. It's a 6-minute track. Let's see where you go with the break. Yes, Ricky, I would like to hear this one mastered. Absolutely. And Jacob raises a very good point. This is an original sound. Yes, it is a very original sound. Dryby says, I love to make soft sounds with the power of techno. What you're doing it well. You're doing it really, really well. But we need you to lift your sound so that it's competing with all the other mastered. You literally, all my volumes are at full just to try and get it touching the red. Yes, Michael, this is a decent track to have in the background. Tiny Bite says 9 in it. And Chris Hitchens has joined the party. How's it going, my man? Robin's just joined us as well. I like the idea of the track. I like what you say that when you say you try and use mellow noises with techno behind it really, really well. But I wanted to hear it louder. I know you're only doing it on a Chaos Pad and an EMX, but you can export that wave to any software and give it some sort of boosting. You're still getting good scores. 808. I'm going to give you a 7.5 because I want to hear that mastering level. And I guess this is what we're all about for the URL. We want to give feedback on your track. Your track is going to get lost if you sold it to someone or gave it out to someone. It's going to get drowned out by the next track. You'd have to have the gain so far up on it for them to be able to. So that is the only reason I'm marking you down. Ricky says, listen to people's constructive criticism here, mate. It's a good one, just needs frequency sorting. Exactly. So yeah, good track. But yeah, I want to see it mastered. Really want to hear those noises come out. Okay. Oh no, we've just gone there. Oh, pay dumb tech. Papa dumb tech. Papa dumb tech. Let's see what you got for a start. Oh, 2.5 minutes. Here you go.
You meet people. It's beautiful. Discotheque is the best thing that can happen.
Good, I'm glad that kicked off because it was going to be loud enough. Again, I think we're struggling with YouTube compression at the moment. So yeah, Drive, good track. Get those levels sorted, and I think you'll have a fucking stomper going on there. He says, thanks everybody anyway. Brilliant. Big love, my man. Tiny Bites is giving advice. Yeah, Papa Dumb Tech. Papa Dumb Tech. He's in trouble deep. Because this is technically true, because he's on a Facebook ban. Quirky little number. Love the really old sci-fi type noises. Great groove, great groove. Okay, great feedback. Trippy one, some groovy shit from RNX, David Johnson, cheeky sounds, cool cheeky sounds, paid on Tech 8, and Yanti thinks it's a little Daft Punky and gives it 1,000 points again. I happen to agree. Psychedelic funk disco, better than Daft Punk though. I mean, Daft Punk's last couple of albums were fucking toilet water. Shit, did I say that out loud? Yes, Jim, perfect analogy. If the B-52s went electro, absolutely. Nice, Jim. I like that a lot. Bad Electric's giving it a 10. And Joris says, LFO ARP Heaven. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was a bit short. I would like to have seen a bit more on that, but the groove was great. Absolutely loved it. I'm going to give you like an 808 on that one. Would like to see a little bit more from it. There we go. Next one up is it's Facebook. I have almost mastered this seamlessly, people. Should be... Oh, it's gone. That's a shame. Paul Laroche. It's been removed. Unfortunate. Anyway, Nigel Bronsky is up next. House. Loud as fuck. Papa Dumb Tech, if you can get your tracks a tiny touch louder, that would be amazing. But it was good enough. It was good enough to get our levels as we needed it. Again, great scores here. A cheeky little track from Genocide 9. Tiny Bites gives it a 10. Jason Mars, 80th Since Romantics Dance. Love it. Yeah, 9. Chris gives it a 9. Graham gives it a 9. Rich 12 gives it an 8.3. I'll let you can read that. You see the name, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, people. This is important. Take your phone that you're watching me on now. Show my tits. Take a picture of yourself watching the URL. Oh yeah, Billy A. Do it. Can't wait for the replay. And then send it to me. Sounds reminds me of Daft Punk.
The frequency. The frequency.
Who is this in real life? Oh, Nigel Bronski. Not a name I've seen before. Good track.
The frequency.
Yeah, good track. Not my style. Nicely done. Everything's in its place, but it's not supposed to be a hectic track. It's a wiggle your ass track, and it's got my ass wiggling. Not my thing, but it's easily worth an 8, and I'm only marking it down because it's not really my thing. Genocide says Benny Bassini meets Daft Punk. I agree. Pip Johns is back in the place. So it says love the melody and structure. Love the sounds and structure, not in love with the melody. It's a happy vibe, Serge. Again, you're giving it an 8 though, it's a good one. Yes, David Johnson. This pauses and makes loose flow. Yeah, absolutely. It's very empty. Nice though, it's a very nice track indeed. I'm not even this for nature sound. You fucking... Anyway, that was Nigel Bronski. That was really, really good. Okay, you're in for some techno next because it's Paul Hellier. You all know who Paul Hellier is? Hells yeah. Get your ass over to his fucking SoundCloud page if you like techno. Genocide says, I like it, but it needs more bass. 8. Yeah. Marius Lucas gave it an 808. Yeah, I think everybody's kind of the same opinion. They liked it, but they didn't love it. Long chuffing intro, man. My man. Long chuffing intro. Just sit back and relax. Tiny says, there's your kick entry. I'm hoping Paul Hellier pops a couple of kicks in. RNX agrees with him. Paul Pendergrass says 7.5 good house, not really my thing, but a smooth sounding mix. Absolutely. I think we were all. I think that was where we all fell on that one. Really, we liked it, but we didn't love it. Yes, the kick drum challenge is a thing. If you don't know about it, check out the Clowns page. There's an event. Get your asses involved in the kick drum challenge. 5 kick drums, 8-bar loop, fill at the end. Could not be simpler. DP Kurt's loving the sweet kick. I have to take my shoes off. Honestly, pink shell toes are not built for comfort, man. Yes, a little lot. Emma's back in the building. This is Hells Yeah. Long intro on this one, Paul. Pip says, I love that last tune, made me want to shake my ass, and that was the whole point of that tune. It was an ass wiggler. You can tell Paul loves techno and then loves his big room. Says play it a little bit because I would speed it up a bit. I agree. I would really like Paul to do something faster and with a bit more movement. He loves his really atmospheric chug. But people are absolutely loving it. RNX says Jesus and RNX says lush. Jacob, now it's lush. Chris says, fair play, I've missed the show so much. Draws from inspiration. Yeah, absolutely. Like, Paul, you had me at the beginning, but I want more. I want more. Dominic Hawkins in the place, who's going to be a contributor to the URL Goes Live, so is Paul Hellier. So yeah, check that out, 15th of May, coming up. Friday the 15th of May, going to be a whole 8 hours of fucking streaming. It's going to be bonkers, we're going to be sat here for 8 hours. Come on, Paul, give it to me. Rain it down on me, man. Rain it down on me. Yeah, Pip, there's something wrong with the internet. My Facebook's been glitchy as fuck all day. I want more. Paul, give me more. Give me it all. Give me it all. You tease me, and we're coming up to the end of the track. I want, rain it down on me, brother. Rain it down on me. You've got me hooked. You've got, you know, it's like, oh, this is good. This is good. Rain it down on me now. Dominic, don't worry about nomies in the start, fellow. We are glad to have you in the building right now. Emily says, cool journey this. Yeah, but it's bubbling. I fear there's more from Paul. Let the inner beast out, motherfucker! I really like it. I'm going to give you an 8 anyway. Love the sounds, love where you went with it. Really wanted to see more out of it. Bash me over the head when we come back in over that break. Anyway, hell's yeah, steps. Not that steps. Okay. Oh, Nigel, didn't you just put in one? Yeah, okay, so that's a 2, so you're out. Sebastian Roberts, technically you put a comment in, so I could play your track tonight. Are you still watching? Anyway, who's this? Oh, Clyde Lane. I am right there? Yeah, Clyde Lane. Scores for the last one. Joris says 9.5. Tiny Bite says if it goes faster, he'd need more stabs and less tail on the Super Saw. Punchy layers, 9 edits for me. Yeah, it was a great track. Jacob gave it an 8. Pip John says Panorama Bar and gives it an 8.5. Yeah, it's kind of pre-club. Interesting correction, Cloud. Pip, sounds great tonight, thank you. Someone give me some feedback. An hour and a half into the show. Usually we'd only have half an hour left. Right, both you and the Lost Preacher have put tracks in tonight that I've not really gelled with. Oh, it's too accessible. I'm going to use that word rather than commercial. Samuel Fick Jr. has joined the party. How's it going, my man? Oh shit, fuck, sorry Jim. Mate, it slips my mind. I tried to do VK's thing 3 weeks in a row, you know, and totally fucking forgot. Honestly, once we're into the show, I just kind of let it roll. Mental. But yeah, we'll play your track next, Jim. Thank you, Samuel, big up. How's it going, my man? I see your streams are doing very fucking well at the moment, mate. Personal preference here though. It's a 5-minute track, I'll let you have it all. Simon Lewis, oh dear. Paul Prendergrass March says the last track at 7.8. See, I can't even remember the last track now. Yeah, I'm not liking the vocals. Emma shared the stream, thank you very much, Emma. I was going to ask you all to do that in about 25 minutes time. Ricky says very sigh, like it. It's too much on the commercial end of the sigh, you know. If I walked into a club and this was playing, it's like, please tell me there's another room. machine. I try. 2 streams a week. Man, you're streaming fucking for hours though. Jason says, would you like extra cheese with your tune, and gives it a 7. Jacob agrees with me and says, without the vocals it would be better for me. Pip, are you serious? He says, this is my tune of the night, vocals sick. Are you serious? Just don't gel with the sound. Yeah, Pip, very well produced, just dang. Graham Lee says, well done all together, and gives it an 8. There was more. Vicky says, I agree, Mark, but psychedelics chap, I try and ignore the vocals, yeah. But Richard says, kind of odd, yeah, I agree. Chris is liking it, says it's a good tune, hits the beats. Samuel says this track is psytrance. I don't know. Very commercial psytrance. Very commercial psytrance. I can't anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, Cloud. I did not like that one, mate. I'm not going to give it a score simply because it was just way out of my comfort zone, and it would be unfair of me to score that. However, people were liking it. Liking this already. Fairy Tale Sound System, FTS. This is in real life. Oh, Dominic. Of the last track, I believe Genocide says different. I like it in places. David Johnson needs darkness. Some nice elements. 7, yeah, absolutely. Search says beautifully done. Absolutely not my kind of vibe, but deserves a 9. Original and fun. Search, I think that's very, very generous of somebody who really doesn't like psytrance. Samuel says, I'm waiting for your play. Dominic says, thank you for playing, man, no problem. And RNX says, that's thick. Yeah, it's a good start so far. It's an 8-minute track. We're just going to knock it onto the first break, because I get the feeling I'm just going to do that until the first break. Is it a break? No. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jim, I'm so sorry. See? Yeah, Jim, this doesn't sound like you at all, fella. Very good, though. Very, very good. Very, very good. It's like you talk Miles the Wolf style and like slowed it down a touch. Grey acid line. Just made out a bit bigger. Simon Lewis says, tad slow but nice sounding. Yeah, like I say, it sounds like Miles' stuff just slowed down a bit. And we like Miles' stuff, yeah. Bill says the link is not working for my page. What a fucking surprise. Like I say, Facebook's been really glitchy today. It only showed me like notifications from like an hour or older, and I can't dig through my notifications to find the relevant ones. So there's something wrong with Facebook tonight, so I knew the show was going to be a little slower. Lynn says, dark and stompy perfect? With the lovely acid line. Good work. Search says, could have been Miles. absolutely. Chris gives it a 9 and Rich gives it an 8. I think I'm going to give you an 808 on it. I do like it. It's a little slow for me, but it's done very, very well. So this is like the body of the track now. This is where it should be going bonkers, in my opinion. I guess it's not that track. It's not designed to do that. But yeah, this is where, if you're on the dance floor of any kind, if this is aimed at a dance floor, this is where you should be really taking those people on a journey. Yeah, Jim's coming. Don't worry, Jake. Don't worry, Jacob. Jim's coming. He's on his way. Trust me. And I believe this is a sister track to Comfortably Numb, one that you sent in last week. This is Comfortably Dumb. Just gonna knock you onto the. Yeah, solid 808. Solid 808. I'm sure that was just absolutely beautiful. Paulie Hellier's back in the building. 69 people watching. Whoop, whoop. Just beautiful. Lovely 303 sampling. Bit delay. Come on, kick us in the head when it comes back. Yeah, very, very good track, my man. Very well thought out. Love the 303 lines all the way through it. Right. Really sorry about that, Jim. Here is your track. 6 minutes long. Yeah, again, Genocide, Far Eastern elements, like it. Chris says the same thing. Plucked Eastern elements, wind instruments. Well, hello, Jim. So it says this is a 909 mark, it's lush. Rich says Easter vibes. Jacob says might upgrade to a 10. Jimmy Scavenger says not my thing, but very nice work. And we are listening to Jimmy the Scavenger right now. Treat view coming up. Let's go to that view. Talk Jimmy Scavenger into doing the kick drum challenge. So if you think you can beat Jimmy Scavenger with his kick drums, yeah, Jim! Oh, Jim. Jacob says, Jim spends his time perfecting his techno beats. Jim doesn't do much else apart from work and spend time on his techno beats. Well, now that he's kind of a little bit loved up, it's a little bit different. Brendan Coots is in the start that again. Brendan Coots is in the place and he says groovy. Yeah, Jim's got very, very groovy. Yeah, it is a surprise from Jim with that. Is this a remix, Jim? Serge is loving this, giving it a 9.999. Lizzie Mumford says shuffle stomp with the acid line is tasty. Agreed. Yeah, it's a 909 Jim so far. Pound in, where are you going to go with it? Bad Electric's giving it a 10. Jim, this is very groovy, fella. So is this alright, I suppose? I bet you get bashed over the head with it most of the time, Vic. Yes, Jim. easy. And just to think, like the whole Jimmy Scavenger relationship wouldn't have even if me and Oliver and the Sayer and go, who should we phone one night? You know, who should we prank call on the URL? Turns out Jim was one of the first people that answered. It's perfect techno, Jim. It really is. Yes, Jim. Amy Buffin's just joined the place. Manuel says, approved from XM. Brennan Coates give it a 9.5. This is my 100th listen. Biggest fan in the world. This is a really good track. This is a really good track, Jim. Almost sounds acid techno. Amy Buffin says, the cat just had a sip of espresso martini. I hope he doesn't die. I'm sure he won't, love. Jacob Devecki, how to make techno tracks sound cool from start to finish. And Jimmy Scavenger's track has generated at least 10 more views. There are now 71 people watching. And apparently somebody says they're having problems accessing the stream from my page. So if you want to give us a share, we're almost at the time for the second share anyway. Yeah, Jim. Big 909, touching the 10, mate. Serge says, track of the night for me, can't be beaten. No, Serge, that was yours. For me, if you missed Serge's track, you missed the fucking stomper. I am not joking. Amy Buffin says it sounds like background factory noise. Yes, it does. But so does only Black Sabbath. You can hear the grinding away of the metal in there, and it's brilliant. Jimmy Scavenger says, thanks all. Getting great scores, Jim. Great scores. You're also in for a treat next. Completely different world. This is where you'd be mixing out, so we don't need to listen to this. Jim.
I'd buy that for $1.
We're big fans of the Jimmy Scavenger here. If you don't know who Jimmy Scavenger is, get over to his page. He owns a group, and I don't think he's got a page. I just think it's a personal page. Anyway, join his group. Great techno. Up next, we've got some Dirty Clyde. Very prepared. It's gonna go boom, I know it is. Yeah, David, like I say, the internet is sketchy as fuck tonight. I knew it was going to be... Like, we're hitting good numbers, but we raged past 100 at this point last week. I don't think we're going to do that this week.
Switch on the box and there's another leader. There's a shadow boss.
Do you have a page, Jim? I didn't realise. I thought it was just a group. Go on, Clyde, where are you going with it?
Submit. Conform. Watch TV. Watch TV. Watch TV. Watch TV. Watch TV.
David, there are so many people streaming at the moment, it's bonkers. Maybe we go over to YouTube for one, but then we don't get as many views and blah blah blah. It's like, you know, just ride it out. We've only got a few weeks left before I think we're going to be live for the first time, and then we're going to be dragged back in. Blah, 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 blah. Well, Amy, we have been reviewing review shows tonight, yes. Dominic says this is a crazy style. This is Dirty fucking Clyde. Yes, Ricky, this is indeed fat in its own right. That's why we like Dirty Clyde here, we really do. Come on, Clyde. X's out for this, please. Prodigy meets Mario, you know? How would you describe this to someone? Industrial, 8-bit, guitar, rock, bonkers, isn't it? Ricky, I really don't think... Oh, a Prophet Symphony Jim's track. I doubt it, mate. It's all Reason from Jim. Yeah, Jacob just put it. Prodigy meets 9 Inch Nails and the Mario Brothers. Oh, Clyde!
Submit. Conform. Watch TV. Obey. Submit. Conform.
Chris wants the vocals up front a bit more. Jacob says he has his own style for sure, yeah. Another track of the night. I really, really like Dirty Clyde stuff. I don't think it's ego driven, it's music driven, it sounds good and it's different. What more do you fucking want from an artist?
Punk is the master.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, absolutely. If Dirty Clyde has got that for sale somewhere, go and fucking find it. Dirty Clyde again, gold button, track of the night. I don't think you might do. You might do something that I don't put through on a track of the night. Okay, this could be crazy. Yanti Lewis is up next. Why are we not going? There we are. Clyde rocks, Morgan. Yeah, he absolutely does. David Blackhall, cracking tune, 9.5. Absolutely agree with you. Chris gives it a 9 as well. And Lisa Jane, absolutely. Joanne loved it. Where are you going with this one, Yanti? Dylan's in San Amaya, Crossbreed, 2 Acid Techno. Or something. Let's build it as techno. Insanium is insanity in Italian. You nailed it. Pip is loving it. I agree with you. Cool Noises was expecting another kind of beat to come in. Yeah, it's... Please don't do this for 7 minutes, Yanti. We're coming up to what looks like a change. And... No. Pip's loving it. He's giving it an 808. No, an 8.808. It's bonkers. I'm gonna knock it on a touch. Alright, okay. So we're still in the intro, Yanti. It's a fucking 7-minute long track, fella. to be a journey. Yeah, absolutely. At the moment, it's just kind of there. It may be a jam. Yes, it is a jam. Right, there's a TB3 in there somewhere, and an Akai, and an Arteria, and a Behringer, and a Pioneer DJ. Trust and Insanity. It's not for me, I'm afraid. Dominic says this needs large amounts of drugs. Psy Gabba, yeah, it literally is borderline Gabba. VK's loving it. Come on, give us something to hold on to. Not gelling with me. VK Collins says this needs a big rig and a messy me. Yeah. Okay, oh man. How long before gigs become viable? I think Chris has summed it up quite well. Genocide as well. Not my thing, too repetitive. Talented but aimless. Absolutely. Build up to the TV3. You're like 4 minutes into a track. It's a bit too fast. There's no breathing space between it. But this is personal preference, man. Yeah, David Blackwell says, sorry, 6.5 for me, needs more. I was going to give it a generous 7, but as soon as somebody else is giving it 6.5, I'm going to give that. Breakfast techno, yeah, when Sunday morning. It looks like there's a break coming up. Okay, the only like advice I can say is go and listen to some classical music and hear the way things build up. You've got a 7-minute long track now, so classical music is quite long and it does wonderful things. It comes in and it comes out. Apply that to this, you're in. But at the moment it's right here. Genocide says I'd love it if I had a Graham Mandy. Quite possibly, time and place with a rig and a messy me, this might work. But listening to it cold like this, it's not doing it for me. VK says breathing space. What's that, mate? Yeah. Yes, I agree. Sometimes, you don't want that, but sometimes, music for me, I'm a sucker for good production and bringing things in and slowly, and which is what I'm trying to do here, which I'm failing at. Okay. Here we go. Oh, this is 64-bit records. Okay. I'm having to turn that down. Okay, so this is Graham Lee, and this is his website. 64-bit records, and I believe it's a stream site. And he's asking £1 for you guys to. He's messaging me right now. He says I'm having stuff done to the site. Yeah, we can see, fella. You've now got. Before it was very basic. It's looking very good now, and you've got an option to buy the track as well. And the track is good. I'm liking it. I do like your production, fella. You're very clean. Yanti's getting all kinds of feedback in the chat section. So listen to these people, fella. We only want your music to get better and better and better. This is very, very nice. Chris says, need to listen sober at the end of production. I believe we'll get it for the last track. It says it seems to stay in that ARP and that's it. Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. Pip, I'm not too sure which track you're talking about, this one or that one, but this is lovely. Again, this is Graham Lee's site. It's 64-bit records. It's a stream site. Oh, hello, Graham. He's popped up in the chat and said, this track is my finger drumming. It's live. It's very, very good. I thought I was literally about to say it's programmed really, really well, but you obviously have skills, my man. Jim Prendergrass, quality drums. So, it looks like Graham has sorted the site out a bit. There is now an option to buy and a waveform thingy on it. The website looks really good. This is 64-bit records. If you can help this man in any way, listen to the compression on this. This is beautiful. I've had to turn things down and it is nicely in the red. The quality is there. We've been struggling. Graham, can you get videos to your site? Is it possible to have videos as well? I'm going to give you an 8.5 from the track. Like it a lot. So that, people, is 64-bit records. Let me just get my ugly mug out of the way. There we go. That's 64-bit records. So if you want your tracks to be available to people to listen to, and it looks like they can now be available to buy, then tap up Graham. I think he wants £1 for you to join or something ridiculously small like that. But listen to the compression on that. Listen to the sound that was coming out of that. That was fucking beautiful. Anyway, solid 9 from RNX. That is 64-bit records. I'm backing 64-bit records a lot. I will be using 64-bit records because their compression is fucking spot on. Even people are moaning for SoundCloud's compression. Also, what have we learned this week? That Paul Lee Kennedy and Jamie Fitzgrade have had their SoundCloud accounts either stopped or hacked or banned or whatever, but they cannot post any links from SoundCloud at all. So, like I say, Graham Lee is asking for £1. I believe it may have changed, but check him out. Absolutely great track there. Okay, next up it's Dr. Evil, is it? Yeah, Philip Fontaine. 5-minute track, and again, this is very much similar to Master Wolf's stuff.
Ever knew what it's like to be someone like me?
Graham Lee says, thanks so much for the support. Graham, you're offering a service to people where the compression is almost nil. That track was crispy as fuck.
I'd buy that for $1.
Somebody said it. Somebody said it. Good track, my man. Good track. Very good track. And it's nice to see somebody who's trying to do something to get good sounds out there. So thank you very much for that. Like I say, tap up 64-bit records and Graham Lee if you would like to join and support. I'd very much like to see that take off. Dr. Evil versus Master Wolf. Kazan 303. Nobody thinks. No, I put a post up the other week. The year the Earth stood still, 2020, and Master Wolf said, no, the year the Earth stood straight. Amy Buffett says you should definitely see what you do for a £1. I'll do fucking anything for a £1. I've seen Mars live and it comes across really, really well live. Really, really well live. You need a rig. Right sound. Graham Lee says, thank you so much. No problem, my man, no problem. Let's see if we can get some things moving, you know? We're all stuck in a home. Cheeky, playful. Right, people, we are in the last hour of the show. Well, says I'm changing my rig with a new lunchbox. That is because you have got like 5 303s now. 5 303s, a ridiculous amount of them. So you will rack mount version, and it sounds fucking sweet as fuck. Amy says Master Wolf is a beautiful person, and he is 110%. Met him twice now. First time I met him, I thought he was 7 foot tall. Second time I met him, he's 9 foot taller than me. I'm going to give you an 808 on this one. I really like the space you've given to it. The way it breathes, the way it moves, the way it rolls. I should probably give you a 9, but it's just not ticking it. RNX says awesome this track. Yeah, it's beautiful. Like I say, there's nothing clashing, it's going nicely. says this is travelling. Absolutely. I thought it was going to be more kick drops out. 8.5 from RNX. Sackbeard, you've just joined the party. How's it going, my friend? How's it going in lockdown America? Very good filter movements, yes indeed. And John Coffey has just joined the party. He said, I knew this was Miles. It is indeed Miles, and it is with Dr. Evil, who again, styles are very, very similar. Big fat juicy 808 on that one. Absolutely beautiful. Putting in the right place. Absolutely lovely. Well done, my man. Absolutely good scores. So, next, Juan Demida. Everybody was loving that track, by the way. Search the Munda, Exotic 303 scale. Tying the notes together to get a floaty feel. Stomping track 9. Yeah, absolutely. John Coffey says, as soon as I return to the URL, it has a distinctive sound. Yes, it does. This is different. Oh, this is Bad Electric. Hello, Bad Electric. Virtual Electro. Interesting. Love that big farty bass sound. There's style in this. Zach says, having a poop. Been stuck having to entertain my 2 boys for the last 3 months. Nothing produced since quarantine. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of people are saying the same. RNX says, oh, this is naughty. Yeah. Dirty saw bass. David Johnson's giving it a 9 already. We're only a minute. Okay. Yeah, okay. You had to do something. You had to take it somewhere else. I get that. Okay. Dirty Clay says, back again for 15. It's a pleasure to have you back, my man.
Deep state.
Got some word, how's it going? Okay, so I was a bit unsure of this bit here, but this I'm really liking. I was texting someone to put the phone down and listen. Good man, Ricky. Thank you very much. Mario's Assy Kingdom from Zach. Yeah, my live in the corner says live, but it's not red. It should be red. Why is it not red? Maybe they fucked me over for the Nirvana covers at the beginning. RNX is loving this. Quirky, offbeat, gonna give it a solid 8.5. Had elements I really liked, then went a bit flat for me, and picked it up again towards the end. I like it, it's a very good style, you've got a very unique style. We'll give you a respectable clap. Very, very respectable clap. So yeah, that was Bad Electric. I like that, mate. Jane says, night all, so she's obviously off. Catch you later, Jane. It's a pleasure to see you. Catch you next week, hopefully. Right, what's up next? That was good. That was Bad Electric. Oh, Stephen Stickney. We have 9 tracks left. 8 tracks left after this one. Oh, brilliant. Just under past. That'd be nice. Yeah. And I figured I was going to have to say this. a mastering would be nice. David Blackhall gave that last one a fat 8. Serge the Mountain says some good parts, bit too cheeky, 7.5. You agreed? Didn't expect that. Jimmy Scavenger says Bad Electric for the win. It was a very, very good track. Very, very good track. David Johnson says cool chords, but I have the feeling he's giving us too much up front. Graham Lee has just sent me a message. Thanks again for the support. It went. Is that an accordion? Sounds like he's just played the string box, you know? Chuck every string I can in the box. Yeah, Bad Electric, very, very good. I actually feel really, really guilty about giving you an 8. I'm going to up it to a 9, mate. Chris says this is different on one thing. Don't forget, this guy's only been making music since like June or July last year. I understand where he's going with it, but he's giving it to us right at the beginning. There needs to be some more elements coming in. Yes, Ricky, I agree. It sounds a little bit like FIFA or something in a big lead lounge. Kind of, yeah, but it needs to be more space. And when you're going to do a roll, try and have like a crash and then something else to pick up. It needs some hats desperately. And again, I just feel like it's rolling the same over and over. I understand what you were doing, but we don't need any of that synth noise in here, and we desperately need some hats. And then a bit of glitch coming up here, and this track would be like an 8, 8.5, as it is. It's sitting somewhere around a 7 for me. I like the idea, it's a bit too repetitive, but I get where you want to go with it. RNXS has potential though. Not so keen on that effect, but it sounds like you're flip-flopping the kick. Not so keen on that. Dirty Clyde says need some risers and some white noise swishes. I agree. David Johnson says, thank you for the sample pack, everyone who submitted a track. I've downloaded them all. I won't publish remixes if you don't want me to. David Johnson, the most prolific DJ, producer within the URL. This motherfucker just knocks out tracks left, right, and centre. I've seen 2, maybe 3 in the past couple of weeks. Yeah, Stephen, sort this track out a little bit. A little bit more movement in it, and I think we're there. Otherwise, you've got like a good bass. People are liking it. And as people are saying, it needs a little bit more to it to push it over the edge to give us like the real, yes, let's have that track. James just sent a photo. Excellent. Please continue to send photos of yourself watching the URL. They are greatly received, and I will put a post up tomorrow with everybody who's done it. The URL Famalam, bitches. Take your phone. KIU. Lockdown Acid Techno. Stephen Tucker. tracks time. I'm looking forward to that. Nice cheeky amen there. Oh, excuse me, that's loud. Says I'm really liking this. Yes, I want more out of it though. It's a kick drum at the moment. Nothing wrong with a kick drum. Mario says needs more cowbell. Nothing ever needs a cowbell. Especially from a 909 and 808. God, that donkey is fuck. Says the same. Good, but after 135 there could have been more. Yeah, Mario's waiting to see what the break holds, absolutely. Here's the break, people. Bet bash this over the head. Ricky says, I love your passion for the correct deliverance of Let's Have It. Search says acid line could have been there from the start. I thought that from the start. It kind of was there. There was an acid line. Genocide says needs a bit more. David Johnson says nice acid right there. 8. For some reason, I really don't know why, which is why I'm sat here going, how the fuck am I going to grade this and mark this? John Coffey's just sent us a photo. Big up, my man, thank you very much. Anybody else likes to do so, please do. Like, you've got all the elements to make a really, really good track, but for some reason it's just kind of passing me by, and I don't know why. And I was really excited by the beginning part of it. It's a 7 for me, but I don't know why. Okay, what are people saying about that? Yanti's loving the acid line. Yeah, it needed more amens or something, with Marios is saying. Yeah, I kind of agree. Go full on Prodigy, absolutely. Bouncy says Jim Pendergrass and liked it, so... Oh, good God. This is the 60s shift. It's hella quiet. Rob Lavender is in the place. How's it going, my man? I hope you are stocked up nicely on your homemade cider there, fella. I believe that's John. Is that John Diss who's loving this? Deja Gone, original mix from the 60s shift. It's ridiculously quiet here. I don't want to turn up too much. track said nice, acid but plain. Yeah, it didn't grope me and say, oh, you like this. Robert says, no cider tonight, it's a school night. It hasn't been a school night for me for fucking ages, man. I saw my plumbing boss the other day. He popped in to say there was no work. He says he's doing like emergency work and 2 or 3 jobs a week. It's ridiculous. So I'm not gelling with this one. Says, I think the same wave pictures on SoundCloud lie. I think they do indeed, which is why I'm trying to push 8-bit records. Ricky says, reminds us of the steadiness of the early 80s stuff you used to hear. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, that's a very, very, very good comparison. Absolutely. Pip's loving it. He's giving it an 8. It's not gelling with me. I didn't really like that kind of sound back in the 90s. Yeah, this was when pills were really fucking good, like rhubarbs and custards and shit. I'm still going to give you a straight 8 for it. It's just not really my thing. Says, I have a waveform generator from my site, but it lies, and I can set them as far as I can. Stay tuned. Excellent. It sounds like 64-bit records is going to be a really, really good place for musicians to showcase uncompressed stuff. So stay tuned. I can only see it getting bigger. Joris says, go a trance from the 90s. Yeah, I was never really into it. Mario says, yep, old school techno vibe, still an 808 Cats. Excellent, somebody's still rating Cats. Manuel says, I dig the arrangement and good groove. Yeah, I agree, it's just not gelling with me. I'm giving it an 8, because it's doing what it does nicely. It's very industrial. I mean, it's got me moving, it's just not stunning for me. Yeah. Oh, Mark Van Bremen, who we haven't seen in the URL for a little while, owns, is it Acid Planet? Acid Planet? I'm sure you're in a group. Would be more powerful with a good drop and a good build. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So we'll give that a nice techno. We enjoyed it. We did enjoy it. Right, Marius Lucas is up next. And then you're in for a complete change. Jason Mark Walsh just joined the building. How's it going, my friend? Ricky, yes, it reminds me of old Billy Nasty stuff. Or something you heard from Andy Weatherall many, many moons ago. Man, I've danced to Billy Nasty more times than I care to remember. Dave Angel, oh, Jesus. Seen Andy Weatherall a few times, actually, as well. Oh, hold on. Music is massive. Fucking hell, Marios. I am Maniac, A New Hope. Jason Mark Walsh, his dog ace, says all good. Serge asks, is this a real bass? And I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just going to sit back. Alright, so we're getting Moby references, Chemical Brothers references. I was going to say The Savers Paradise. Marios, mate, it's not going to be long. Would love to have some live, fresh stuff for tunes. I'm sure we can fucking sort that out, mate. Aren't you a guitar player? I thought you were a guitar player. Yeah, I could hear a guy rapping over this as well. Oh shit, my TV's right there. Really, really, really look forward to Mario's Lucas stuff. 707 from Michael Hyman. It's higher than that from me. What's wrong with you putting this in? He's put it electronic. RNX says, yes, this is a well-made track. Yes, this is a very, very well-made track. And it's all made on an iPad, people. That's 2 tracks we've had this evening. This is definitely going in like top track of the night for me, but for very different reasons. Both of those tracks have been made on pads. Yeah? So all you people saying, you know, you need fucking fancy-ass DAW shit coming out your ass, or you need a big pile of hardware, you do not. You need to know your program. You need to know what you're doing. Marios, Lucas, I am a maniac.
I'd buy that for $1.
That's good chowder.
We enjoyed that and we ate that up with a spoon.
That is bloody good soup.
RNX makes a very good point and says it's all about the ears. You are not fucking wrong. You are not wrong. The equipment helps. Don't get me wrong, the equipment helps, but it is all about the ears and the ideas. Those are your 2 best weapons when making fucking music. And you can tell that Marios likes making music, like a fucking lot. Mate, absolutely. I believe you're one of the artists for the URL Goes Live. I cannot wait to see what you come up with, even if it's just a bunch of stuff that you've chucked together and chuck a video to it, mate. I'm really looking forward to it. Anyway, like I said, we're up for something completely different now. Daniel Webster, Danzy, Mass Savage, drum and bass. Yeah, come on, Dan. Give it to us. Chris says, nice track. Mark Van Bremen says, yep, good one. That was very, very good. Graham Lee says, lovely, but it could sound nicer with a final master kicking it up to a Jaxi 10 though. I guess we get excited on the URL when we get some drum and bass because you don't really get it that often. Not like, you know, Dwayne White's doing well. Mario says this is going to be savage, I hope. Yeah, me too. It's a 3-minute long track and we're already pretty savage at the beginning. It's got like a Prodigy Pendulum vibe, and I hate that those are the only 2 bands that like get mentioned, you know. Do we not know anyone? Dirty Cloud says, liking this, I'm not surprised, mate. It's very close to, you know, something that you would do. But there needs to be a honking great guitar over it. Everybody's loving this. Skagtastic from Lindsay Mumford, who is still in the house. Genocide, oh my. And you never know what you're going to get from Danzy. Last time it was like a garagey type thing with a really female-driven thing over the top of it. I do know he does all of his own stuff in his own studio. So this is all his stuff. Mike Coleman says, pretty sure I've heard this before, but it's also 909. Yeah, like drum and bass is kind of formulaic, you know? But this is done well. This is done really well. Really, really well. I don't know if it's because my speakers are down or what, but I think it could do with a touch more bottom end. Yeah, I'd like to see the kick a bit bigger, but then I really like that. Everybody's loving it. Everybody's loving it. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's skankadelic. See, this is more the kind of thing when I think of when you say drum and bass to me, you know? It's got to have kind of attitude to it. Otherwise, it's breaks, which is more fun, right? says about to put a hole in the roof. Yancy says blazing. Jim Prendergast said bit like upbeats. I'm not too sure what upbeats are. Joris says sounds great. Yeah, I'm going to give you an 808 on this one. Ricky says, reminds me of something I've made, but this is how it's done. I'll delete my one. No, don't, fellas. Send us your tracks. This is what we're here for. Basically, what we're saying is, Dan, you've nailed this. You've nailed this. We really, really like it. And we'll, these people who make drum and bass would like to do this,
I'd buy that for $1.
Lindsay Mumford says 10 angry elephants, and I totally get elephants, and I totally get where you're coming from there, Lindsay. We were at a party with Aaron Courts, and literally the drum and bass was being played. It was just angry elephants, but that was well done. It was because we were subjected to it for like an hour or something. It just got a bit much. Anyway, Fitzgrade, excellent. He's got a YouTube account now. Nice to see him back. We haven't seen a track from him from a good while. Oh, Quarantine Castle. Again, this is one of the people that's having trouble with SoundCloud at the moment. They banned his account for some reason, and they've done the same thing to Paul Lee Kennedy. So watch your titles at the moment, people. Have you seen how tight restrictions that are coming? I'm not a conspirator. I am a conspiratard, and blah 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 blah. But tighter and tighter restrictions are being put upon us for this kind of thing. There's a lot of oh Christ! Did you see the thing the police fucking sent out the other day? If you know of a conspiracy theory person who is trying to spread hate crime, please call us and let us know. Just be very, very fucking careful what you put out there at the moment, people, yeah? All you're doing when you spout conspiracy theory stuff is put a target on your face. Do you really want a target on your face? Let's get back to the music. Jamie Fitzgrade. Seven-minute long track, buddy. I usually don't like those poppy kicks, but he's done well. Yes, Ricky, please do, mate. Have a look at what tracks you've got and get involved. Do it, man. Yes, Morgan, I totally 100% I'm a conspiratard, man. I am totally, but look at what's happening. They can rush laws in, and it's just a bit weird. Stay safe, people. The new World Order is going to be very different, and if you don't adjust, you may get swept under the rug. Dirty Cloud, I'd love the reptilian overlords to be real. It would be fucking beautiful. It means we would never be able to look at life in the same way again. I don't think it's true, but... Oh, Robin, yeah, Rob Lavender. Of course there is, my friend. The more the merrier. The more the well. I can't believe I didn't think of you. I'm so sorry. I will add you to the group and make you co-host of the thingy. I will get on that. I like it, fella, but it's a bit too trancy and a touch minimal for me. But you're doing well with the sounds. Yeah, 7-minute long track. Where are you going to go with it? Yeah, Robin, if I forget, make sure you fucking remind me, alright? Jonathan Cross, have I involved you in this as well? The URL goes live. Would you like to do a stream or a recorded set for that? It's going to be like 8-9 hours of music with the kick drum challenge in the middle. Everybody's like liking it. Everybody's liking it. Yanti's giving it 1,000 points again. David Blackwell says, love it, progressive, uplifting, euphoric. Manuel says, are you guys first programming your leads or bass for the track like this? I like to start with the leads and extract the bass line from then on. I think it really depends on how you want to do it. Apparently YouTube lowered the default resolution for quarantine. Oh, brilliant. Kerry Plumtree is watching. How is it going, my love? Okay, Jonathan Cross, you're in. I will, again, remind me if I forget. It's a sexy tune, it's just not on my street. I don't want to give it bad marks because I know that Jamie hasn't been making tunes recently. But it's just a little bit too transient, a little bit slow and a little bit minimal for me. Other than that, you should get an 8. It has got a big sound, it's big room sound, and actually for 4 minutes into the track you're moving it on nicely. Genocide just agrees with me. Chris says defo trance, like it though. Yeah, it's defo trance, big room sound, big room sound. Nothing wrong with a big room sound. I'm going to give you one of these claps. Respect. The viewing audience giving you one of these. Again, Marios echoing what Genocide was saying. This is nice progressive chill track, but has an upbeat vibe rolling onto it. Yeah, great progression. 9 for the first half, not too sure about the chord, says Serge. And Klaus is giving it a 9. Morgan says, started great, went downhill after about 3 minutes. Be big in a beefer. Be big in a beefer, mate. Big in a beefer, mate. Yeah, I kind of agree. It's a little bit long-winded, but the progression's nice. Like I say, it's about an 8 track. You know, it's not my thing at all. You know, if I was listening to this in a record store, I'd be +8 in it and seeing if I could get it fast enough and skip it through. Maybe not pile for this one, but it is really, really good. It's done really, really well. Big stomping tune. Big stomping tune. Okay, Michael Krekel, I believe. Michael K. Freedom sounds like this. Sorry about my fucking. Okay, so we're going to the trance again. It says rave. 4-minute long track, so we should get the whole thing played, and we should be just on run to finish for 10:30. One says this is like what gets played in Las Vegas dance clubs. 8. Yeah, there is a market for it. You know, there definitely is a market for it. I believe Jamie hails from Ireland and is making stuff that is popular in Las Vegas nightclubs. And this sounds like Old Cluster. Oh no, not anymore. It doesn't. Sent me a message in the group. I cannot reply just yet. Morgan Juniper, wonky, yeah, wonky. Search him out, boom, I'm not so sure. Michael says my first live audience. Okay, so he is in the chat. It's a bit accessible for me. But like edging on the commercial side. Like Ricky says, it did have cluster sounds in there, and then it went a little bit cheese. Where are you going to take us, fella? Where are you going to take us? really, really good track there. I really think that with a little bit reining back and a tiny touch more structure, I think you've got to get, see, Serge says the same, too busy at times, some great elements, 8. Yeah, I think you're being very generous there, sir. No, I don't. I think you're being actually spot on, but I'm going to give you 7.5. Yeah, you heard me. Please put more tracks in, though. Don't let that put you off. That's one of the main things that I hear from people. Like, some people are like, oh, you slated it. No, we didn't slate it. We told you what we'd like to hear for a better track. We didn't slate it at all. We said you had some really, and this isn't talking about you. This is talking about somebody else. Anyway, where are we? Okay, Dark Rust, Jim Hennessy. Haven't seen Dark Rust around for a while. Choices, radio edits. Electronic from Dark Rust. Michael Crackle, please tell me you're still in the building, that you haven't ran off.
The world is waking up.
There we go, he says thanks, all excellent. Man, I really like the idea of the track, some of the ideas of the track, yeah? You've got some really good sound structure going on, you just gave us a little bit too much and it was clashing and fighting. Constructive feedback, mate, you are not wrong. Morgan says you gave me a 4 out of 10 once. I did? I gave you a 4 out of 10? Never. Still submitted another one. Excellent. Thank you very much, Morgan. Okay, Dark Rust, you seriously need some fucking form of mastering on this.
For whatever reason, this discussion
I think you're getting a good signal there at home.
Political, not scientific.
Yes, David Blackwell, we are all friends here. Even if we chuck up the bass face every now and then. Bass face means we are digging that shit. We are all friends here. This is a happy place, even if we take the piss right out of each other.
Make a decision to live a carbon neutral life.
Morgan says it was a bad recording uploaded to ShitCloud. Yeah, well, like I say, there's something out there that might run SoundCloud. 64-bit records. Please, people, fucking check it out.
A world that is worthy of our children. A world that is marked not by conflict, but by cooperation.
Very eloquently put, Manuel. It says, and telling someone that he sucks still means you would like to hear them be better. Yeah, can we not say sucks? Telling them that your track didn't appeal. I'm not a big fan of political correctness, but I am a big fan of let's not make some feel like turds.
And by our actions, not by our hesitation.
Yes, David Blackwell did submit a tune, but he sent me a message at 7:30 at night and said, when does the URL shout out go up? And I was like, that's 7.5 hours ago, mate. So he's in next week's. Excellent. Michael says, okay, great, next time at the start of the show. Excellent, my man. Serge, brilliant. URL is a perfect place to understand what works, what we've all learned. I think we've all learned a lot here. I hope so. I've learned a truckload from circles of people that I've worked with, the studios I've been in, the feedback that I get from people. The URL is a wonderful place. You need a mastering on this one, fella. For me, it's a bit wishy-washy. It's great to see you back in the URL. Reminds me of Stranger Things, not a bad thing. Gonna give you a 7.5 on it. And I think I'm being quite mean. I was looking back last week at the show last week and giving them scores. I'm like, man, maybe I should have given them a little bit higher score on that. Simply because it wasn't working for me in the studio. But anyway, 7.5.
The world is waking up.
I like the idea of what you've done. Yeah, but get it mastered. Oh yeah, baby. Michael said, no, I meant to say hello to everyone at the start of the show. Excellent. Right. We like this guy. Fuzzy. Track 5 off of his album. Ricky says, gotta be cool to be kind. Absolutely, sometimes people need telling this. Eight-minute long track, but I get the feeling we're going to play it all. I'm just going to see what tracks we've got left. Let's start with a bang next week. We'll stop here. 35 is a good... Yeah, we'll stop here. And I'll leave you with something. Let's try again. I want to give this track all the play it can get. Mike Heineman says, Fuzzy's album gets an automatic 11 from me. Ricky says, yeah, I'm sat at the sea to this in my mind. That intro, honestly. Again, Jim Prendergast is going to be one of the people who's involved in the Your Al Goes Live. Can't fucking wait. Thanks for the reviews, lads, no problem. Miles says perfect for lounge bar, yeah, absolutely. It's absolutely stunning music, it really is. Again, perfect after party music. You know, you want your after party to be nice and chilled, you're gonna put this on. You know, if you want your after party to be an absolute fucking terror nightmare, you're gonna put some fucking hardcore speed gabba nonsense on. Third track of the night for me through again, because it is simply just beautiful music.
I'd buy that for $1.
And you should. This is out on Bandcamp, I believe, who are waiving their fees at the moment. So if you buy this album now, Jim's going to get all of your cash. Graham, just poetry, mate. It puts you straight, this stuff, lets you check in so you can look out and say, yes, I've been on the rave, absolutely. And the 303 sounds, Jan, are really bubbly and in the background and not tearing your face off. Yeah, Graham, we're still on it, absolutely. See, the after party for me can be a good thing, but it needs to be like an intimate affair, not like 20 odd fucking people. Michael says I listened to this album for 2 weeks straight. It's a from what I've heard of it, it's a beautiful album. I shall be giving Jim some money on this one. Swim Through the Waves, Eastern Traffic, on the album Swim Through the Waves by Fuzzy. There ain't nothing fuzzy about that album, my son. Nothing.
That's good chowder.
What is bloody good soup?
Right, people, that has been part 1. We have room for another 10 tracks at least in the shout out. So if you know anybody, tag the motherfuckers. That was Fuzzy's track. I'm not going to give it... Sorry, that was Fuzzy's track. I'm not going to give it a number because that is my 3rd track of the night and I'm putting it straight through. Surge the Munter, what a fucking track. Marios, loved your track as well. We're opening up next week's show with the big boy, Charlie Ryan. So, yeah, thank you very much for joining me this evening. It has been a pleasure. Let's do this next week. Yeah, let's do this next week. Let's do this every week for about the next 6 years. Yeah! Anyway, big love to the URL family. Thank you all very, very much for tuning in this evening. If you liked, shared, commented, put in a track, anything you did that keeps this moving on, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. This has been URL shout out let me do that again. This has been URL shout out 9 of 2020, part 1. Next week we will be going through another 35 absolutely beautiful tracks from producers from around the world. We had a stunning set of tracks this evening, and I'm going to put last shows up in the playlist group tomorrow. So yeah, there's something to look forward to. Not this what we played tonight, but what we played on the last 2 shows, because I feel we should. Anyway, thank you very much, people, for joining me. I am going to leave you with me, the Warm Minstrel, and Charlie, the motherfucking Ryan, and I will see you again next week. I will see you here, where we do this shit again.